just need to stretch a little bit. I know I should not be doing this, but oh well. I have 2 pairs of underwear on, so what difference does it make? I just need to stretch a little bit. Alright. Fuck. I just realized that this camera... Oh, thank God I didn't have this one rolling. Because this one, the iPad, you can see my ugly fucking vent, but I just like to multitask, really. It makes me feel more productive. So, despite the fact that, like, my Rumble has decreased or dropped down to like 2 fucking cents. What difference does it make? Whether it's 24 cents or 2 cents. That's not gonna pay the fucking bills. Yeah, so I have books that, you know, tell you how to work with demons and, you know, how to summon the fucking devil, but I don't do none of that shit. I just want to know what other people are doing. I don't want to, like, fuck with that shit, you know what I mean? Like, call me a pussy, but I've seen so many fucking, you know, people talking about how they got possessed, etc. This clearly doesn't go with my outfit, so I'm not gonna have it in the scene. I like how I look right now. I told you I've come into my yellow era, you know, with adding more yellow to my wardrobe. Let's see. Clearly, there's not enough room in my shirt to stuff anybody in it. But I'm still going to do it anyways. Okay. Okay. Well, that's not comfortable because obviously she's just digging, her legs are digging into my stomach. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I need to not make ugly faces. Okay, let's see. We're not in the Illuminati, but, you know, her hairstyle is covering her one eyeball. Okay, you cannot see it on this fucking... Now you see her. But yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe I should put her higher up so you could see her. Duh. But see, it doesn't look good on this camera. I mean, she's got a cool hairstyle. She's got this, like, Marilyn Monroe look going on. Like, how many motherfucking books do I need? Like, I told you I have, what, 4 books on tea leaf reading alone? I just don't want to have only one source for information, you know? I even told you, like, people give you there's different ways to interpret, and it's that fucking line, what I see is meant for me, right? So I told you Ula, she just uses a fucking dish bowl or whatever. Meanwhile, you got, like, motherfuckers fucking using fortune teacups. So these fortune teacups have actual symbols. But my thing is with those divination tools is that think about how many symbols you see in everyday life. There's just too many. Plus, like I said, what I see is meant for me. You know, specifically, you know, oh, remember that one time I told you the fucking symbol that I saw, or, you know, what I saw in my teacup was what appeared to be, and I mentioned the Rorschach or whatever the fuck test, the psychology test, where you look at a whole bunch of different images and then you see, like, depending on your personality or whatever, your makeup you will interpret or see a specific thing. So whether you see an old lady or a young woman, like it's two images in one image. So what I saw was in my teacup, in the tea leaves, something that looked like the word sex. And then what looked like people taking part in that act to make up the word sex in my teacup. That's what I saw. I mean, you know, like what I said, what I see is meant for me. Sometimes I feel like if I had a microphone, then that would probably not even be a good thing. Because look at me now. I'm mass uploading videos. Imagine if I had a microphone, I would make even more videos.